Cruise line drink packages. What's included, what's not included? Are they worth it or are they not worth it? Well, that is exactly what we're going to figure out today because we're going to be talking about drink packages. Chris here with High Seas Cruising and welcome to today's video. And today we are going to be talking about drink packages. Now, we're going to specifically be talking about Carnival Cruise Line drink packages in today's video. Each video we will do a different cruise line and then kind of compare them all at the end. There's a lot of information to go over, which is why we're going to do just one cruise line in today's video. And we're going to start off, like I said, with Carnival Cruise Lines. So as far as Carnival goes, you do have a couple of different options for drink packages on board the cruise ship. Now, of course, you always have what is included in your cruise fare, which is drinks you can have on board the ship that don't cost you additional money. Carnival also has a Cheers program. They have a Bottomless Bubbles program. They have the option where you can pre-purchase beverages and have them delivered to your stateroom prior to embarkation. And you always have the option to bring select beverages on board the ship with you. Now, we're gonna go over each one of these items and we're gonna start off with what is included in your cruise fare. So when you immediately get on the ship, these are the drinks that you have already paid for. They're included, they don't cost you anything extra, and you can always get on board. So let's take a look at what is included with your cruise fare. The following beverages are included in the price of your cruise and are served in the main dining room and 24/7 in the Lido restaurant. Non-bottled water, lemonade, iced tea, hot chocolate, and non-specialty coffee and tea. The following beverages are available through room service at no additional charge. Juices, which is orange juice, tomato, apple, or grapefruit. Regular or decaffeinated coffee. Hot tea, iced tea, hot chocolate, chocolate milk, regular, and skim milk. So those are the items that are included in your cruise fare and you do not have to pay any additional money for. But those beverages might not be for everybody, and so you may want to consider looking at one of the beverage packages that they do have available through Carnival Cruise Lines. So the first package we're going to talk about today is going to be the Cheers package. And that is going to be the package that basically includes a little bit of everything, includes your alcohol, your soda, your non-alcoholic beverages. Now this particular package, if you pre-order it, meaning you order it prior to embarkation day, it is currently $59.95 per person per day. Now if you wait and you order it on board the ship, it will be $64.95 per person per day. Right. So what is included in the Cheers program? All spirits, including cocktails, as well as beer and wine by the glass with a $20 or lower menu price. Sodas, zero-proof frozen cocktails, energy drinks, specialty coffee, hot tea, 500 milliliter bottled water, and other non-alcoholic bottled beverages. Packaged water in the dining room and specialty restaurants, 25% discount off menu price for any spirit or wine by the glass above $20, a 25% discount off the menu price for wine and champagne by the bottle, and a 25% discount off beverage seminars and classes. So that is everything that is included in the Cheers package. That is what you're getting for your $59.95 per person per day. Now, there are some things that are not included with the Cheers program. Beverages promoted and sold in souvenir glasses, bottles of liquor, beverages offered at the gangway, beverages offered through room service and or other in-stateroom beverage programs. Beverage purchased off the ship at any port of call, including Princess Key and Half Moon Key, sharing cocktails, floaters, pitchers, tubes, and buckets. Beverages offered through the Enomatic wine machines, freshly squeezed orange juice served in the Havana bar, all other beverage-related programs, including merchandise, cigars, and cigarettes, or any food items. So even with the Cheers program, there are still some things that are not included in your beverage program. So you can't get one of the souvenir glasses that you will see the waiters walking around with. That obviously is not included. Even if you are off on one of Carnival's private islands, those drinks are not included. And anything that cannot be shared is also not included. Now, there are other restrictions that also go along with the Cheers program. A couple things you have to know about prior to purchasing it and that you're going to want to know about while you're out on your cruise, because even though you have the Cheers program and you go to the bar, you get yourself a drink, you could actually still see a charge for that drink depending on where the ship is located. Applicable state and local taxes will be charged to the guest FOLO when this program is used within U.S. waters. The tax is based on the state's tax structure and the cost of the individual drink purchased, not the daily program rate. For example, if the drink price is $5 and the tax is 10%, the guest sign-in sale card will be charged 50 cents for tax. This applies to all U.S. ports, embarkation home ports, and ports of call. Cheers package is inclusive of VAT if and as applicable on European cruises. Cheers package begins on day 2 for ships sailing from Texas and New York. Activation will occur at 6 a.m. on the second day of the cruise. Package is non-transferable and non-refundable after 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, the evening before departure. All right, so that's a couple of important things to know, that if the ship is in U.S. waters and you purchase a drink, taxes will be applied to that beverage, and you will still see that on your sign-in sale card, even with the beverage program. So you could still see some charges. And for those sailings that sail from New York and Texas, you cannot use your beverage program, your Cheers beverage program, on embarkation day. The program doesn't kick in the second day. So anything you buy on the first day, you are still paying for out of pocket. And I have seen people get into trouble with this. They say, well, I have the Cheers package. They've gotten on the ship here in Texas before. They start drinking, having a good time, enjoying the sail away party, and they don't realize that they are now paying per drink. And then now they spent a couple $100 easily on embarkation day that, like I said, is not included in the Cheers program. So that is something very important to know if you are sailing from those two cruise ports. Now, with the Cheers program, it must be purchased by every adult in the stateroom over the age of 21. So even if, let's say, you want to purchase the Cheers program and your partner, your spouse, your travel companion does not want to purchase the Cheers program, well, if you purchase it, then they have to purchase it. So every adult in a stateroom over 21 must purchase the program if one person does. You can't split it up and say, I will, he or she won't. It has to be everybody in one stateroom. The program must be purchased for the entire length of the cruise. So you can't get the Cheers program for just 1 or 2 days of the cruise. You have to purchase it for the entire cruise. You cannot get it on a per day basis. And there is an alcoholic drink limit on Carnival Cruise Lines, and that is 15 alcoholic drinks per day. Now, that's whether or not you purchase the Cheers program or you do not. It is a 15 alcoholic drink limit across the board for every passenger, and that resets every day at 6 a.m. So 6 a.m. to 6 a.m., a 24-hour period, 15 alcoholic drinks is all you can have. So even if you have the Cheers program and you use your 15 drinks, that doesn't mean you can now start to purchase drinks. Once you hit that 15 drink limit, you are done until 6 a.m. the next day. Now, the second beverage package that Carnival offers is the Bottomless Bubbles soda package. Now, that starts at $9.95 per person per day for an adult and $6.95 per person per day for a child. Now, the following beverages are offered through the Bottomless Bubbles program. You get soft drinks and sodas, currently Pepsi products. You can also get juices, orange juice, cranberry juice, tomato juice, pineapple juice, and grapefruit juice through the Bottomless Bubbles program. Now, what is not included with the Bottomless Bubbles? Well, that is going to be your non-alcoholic beverages other than the soda and juices listed above. Beverages promoted and sold in souvenir glasses, bottled water, specialty coffee, beverages offered at gangway while disembarking, beverages offered through room service or the interactive TV system, or other in-stateroom beverage programs. All right, so what that essentially means is, yeah, you go to a bar and you get yourself a soda, that is included in the program. You can order one in the main dining room, and that is included in the program. But for an example, if you order soda through room service to have delivered to your room, that is not included in the Bottomless Bubbles soda package. So that is something to take note of, that yep, you physically have to go to a location, like I said, one of the bars on board the ship, or order it in one of the dining rooms in order for it to be included in the package. All right, now just like the Cheers package, the soda package also has restrictions on it. Non-transferable and may not be shared. Guests or family members who would like to enjoy soft drinks through this program must purchase their own sticker. One beverage serving per sticker will be served at a time. Soft drink is served by the glass, 16 ounces. Juice is served by the glass of 10 ounces. Cannot be used through room service or the interactive TV system or through the minibar. Program is only for onboard purchases. The Cheers package is inclusive of VAT if and as applicable on European cruises. If the program is purchased prior to the cruise, it is refundable up to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time the evening prior to the cruise departure. Otherwise, the Bottomless Bubbles is non-refundable. So you can only order one drink at a time. Now, this is going to be both for the Cheers program and for the soda program. You can only order one drink at a time. You have to wait 5 minutes between ordering drinks, and that is to stop people from sharing their drinks, and neither of the two programs is available while you're on the cruise line's private islands. So Half Moon Cay, Princess Cay, beverage programs do not work there. Any drinks you get on those islands, you will have to pay for individually. So that's the two main beverage programs on board Carnival Cruise Lines, what they include and what they don't include, the price for the Cheers and the price for the Bottomless Bubbles. And of course, that will always bring up the question of, is it worth it? Am I going to get enough out of the package to make it worth the price? So what this is a current list of what beverages cost on board Carnival Cruise Lines. So you can see that beer starts at $6.50. Wine by the glass starts around $9.50. Your mixed drinks are anywhere between $7.50 and $20. Your specialty cocktails starting around $10.50. Your average soda is $2.75. Your specialty coffees can be anywhere between $2.50 and $4.25. An energy drink is $4.95, and bottled water is anywhere between $1.50 and $5, depending on the type of water. So whether or not the package is worth it is really an individual's choice based on how much are you going to drink and what type of drinks are you going to be having while you're out on your cruise. But just for an example, a good rule of thumb, if you look at specialty cocktails, $10.50 each, which is, your pina coladas, your strawberry daiquiris, those types of drinks. Well, how many of those are you going to drink per day? Are you going to have a specialty coffee? Are you going to have a glass of wine? And looking at that list, is the amount that you expect to drink each day going to be more than $59.95? Now, if you can say yes to that question, that just looking at these numbers, I will drink more than $59.95 per day, then yes, the drink package is something you may want to consider, because anything after that is where you start to save money. Now, if you can also look at this list and say, you know what, I would never drink more than $59.95 worth of drinks each day of my cruise, well, then the drink package may not be worth it to you. Now, if you're looking at the soda package at $2.75 a soda, are you going to drink more than $9.95 a soda per day? Well, then you may want to consider the soda package as an option for you to choose from. And that is really the best way to decide, is the drink package worth it for you? Remembering, though, that the Cheers package has to be purchased by everybody in the stateroom over the age of 21, but the soda package does not have to be purchased by everybody in the stateroom. So those are two additional factors that you have to consider when you are talking about drink packages. Now, if neither one of those two drink packages are for you, Carnival actually does have a couple of additional options that you may want to look at and you may want to consider. First one is you can pre-purchase beverages through the Carnival website, and they will be waiting for you in your stateroom on embarkation day. You can get bottled water, you can get juice, you can get soda, you can get beer, you can get wine, and you can get champagne, all delivered to your stateroom. You pre-purchase it, like I said, through the website, and then it's in the room waiting for you there when you arrive. And that could be an opportunity to have some stuff already in your room, save you some money, particularly if you don't want to get one of the drink package. Now, Carnival also does have the option to have a bottle of liquor delivered to the stateroom, but there are restrictions on that. The cruise must be 7 nights or longer, and it can only be 1 bottle of liquor per stateroom that is allowed to be pre-purchased. And if you're not on a cruise that even applies to, you won't even see the options in the pre-purchase section. So that is also something to keep in mind. All products sold containing alcohol have a limit of 2 products per booking. This includes alcohol, wine, champagne, and beer. A pack or package is considered 1 product. Our Cheers beverage program must be purchased for each adult 21 years or older, assigned to the same stateroom. So there's where they're mentioning about everybody has to purchase it in the stateroom, the Cheers program, if you're over the age of 21. And even on the pre-room purchases, there are some limitations. So that is also something that you need to be aware of before you plan ahead and think, well, we'll just get all of this beer and have it all in our room. Well, they're not going to let you have all that you want or all that you could possibly want. They're going to limit you to 2 packs. And your final option for Carnival Cruise Lines, well, you do have the option to bring beverages with you on board the ship on embarkation day. So you can actually take drinks with you, particularly let's say Carnival, which serves Pepsi products, and you're not a fan of Pepsi products, and say you want to bring your own Coke products, well, that is something that you can also do. So you can purchase it at home, take it with you to the cruise port, and then bring it on board the ship. On embarkation day, a small quantity of non-alcoholic beverages, i.e. sparkling water, sodas, energy drinks, juice, and milk, packaged in cans or cartons, may be brought on board and must be in the guest carry-on luggage. A small quantity is considered a maximum of 12 sealed, unopened cans or cartons of 12 ounces each or less per person. So each person in the party can bring on a 12-pack of soda, you can bring on sparkling water, you can bring on energy drinks. Just remember, it must be in cans or it must be in cartons. So if you're bringing young ones on, children, let's say they have a particular juice box that is their favorite, you can bring those on board because they come in cartons. You just cannot bring anything on board that is in any type of bottle as far as water, soda, and juice goes. Now, adults that are over the age of 21, they can also bring 1 bottle of wine or champagne on board, 750 milliliters or less per person in your carry-on bag. Remember, anything you're carrying on the ship as far as sodas, waters, energy drinks, or this 1 bottle of wine or champagne must be in your carry-on bag. Cannot put it in your checked luggage. You have to carry it on the ship with you. But it does allow you to pre-purchase some items, take it on the ship with you, and not spend as much money purchasing beverages while on board. So it's just a matter of the convenience of either A, taking it on, but you have to remember that you may have to carry it around with you until your room is ready and you're able to go drop it off in your cruise cabin. But it does give you more choices. And that is an overview of Carnival Cruise Line's drink packages and your drinking options on board the ship. So whether you're going to purchase the Cheers program, the soda program, pre-purchase some items, bring some items on board with you, or maybe a combination of those items, those are going to be your options when sailing on a Carnival Cruise Line. But like I said, it really comes down to the individual, how you cruise, how you are going to drink and consume drinks while on board the cruise ship. Are you going to drink enough for it to be worth purchasing the Cheers program? Is it more cost effective for you to bring it on board the ship, maybe pre-purchase it, or you don't drink alcohol at all and you're just going to get the soda program? Or of course you have the option of only doing the included beverages. Not a whole lot of choice there, but it is still an option. And with anything, it's really up to you, how you cruise, how you want to sail. I just want to make sure I get the information out to you so that drink packages are more easily understood. All right, and that is going to be our video today. In our next video, we will cover Royal Caribbean and Royal Caribbean's drink packages. But for today, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.